For over 3 months now, Jonathan Majors has been embroiled in controversy following his arrest for alleged domestic violence in New York City. This came right on the heels of the two biggest movies of his career, Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, of which he played a big role in both those movies. All of this sudden, Jonathan Majors went from a rising star to, oh no, I'm losing jobs, I'm losing opportunities, I'm losing all this marketing stuff because of these allegations. Marvel stuck with him, although they were not very forceful, they weren't very vocal about it, but they haven't fired him, they haven't made any announcements disowning him or anything like that. But in this day and age of Me Too, of all these allegations coming out there, some of them being true and some of them being completely made up, where men lie, women lie, we've seen both these things happen, especially in the Amber Heard situation. We saw that that was a complete forgery, a falsification of allegations from Amber Heard. So even though the allegations certainly weren't a good look for Jonathan Majors, most people are saying, well, let's see what happens. Let's see it play out, innocent until proven guilty, even if it's not a great PR look for him. Imagine my surprise when today I all of a sudden saw people on Twitter, it was going viral, that Jonathan Majors has been acquitted, that Jonathan Majors won his case, that Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend, in fact, is now being arrested. Wasn't that strange? I was like, there's no way this can be real, because I go here on Twitter and I see people making these claims. Update. In a massive turn of events, Grace Jabari has been arrested for assaulting Jonathan Majors. Majors' case on innocence has been backed by video evidence. Jonathan Majors won his case. The drama never as loud as the truth. Michael B. Jordan ready to film Creed 17 now that Jonathan Majors had been acquitted. You see a lot of this stuff out there. Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend has been arrested. Jonathan Majors won his case. That's what I'm talking about. Where is this coming from? Because I looked into it, because I actually want to know the truth. None of that is true. His ex-girlfriend has not been arrested. He has not won his case. The case has not been dropped. None of that is true. So what's exactly going on with Jonathan Majors? Well, it turns out it's all stemming back to this article from Newsweek. Jonathan Majors scores huge win in domestic violence case. Now, is this a huge win? I don't know if it's a huge win for his case necessarily. If it's true, it certainly would be. But unfortunately, this article is all based off statements from Jonathan Majors' lawyer. It's an article saying exactly the same things that Jonathan Majors' lawyers have already come out there and said. Their side of the story, that he was the one that was abused, that she was the one that was hitting him, not the other way around, and that they have pictures to show this, they have evidence to show this, things that they've already presented in court according to them. This is the same stuff. They're now just saying that they gave it to the police. Here are the quotes that a lot of people are looking at here. Chaudhry said that Majors met with NYPD last week to present them with evidence of what really happened that night. Quote, within hours of viewing the evidence and conducting their own thorough investigation, the NYPD found probable cause to arrest Grace Jabari for assaulting Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors' lawyer added. That is a statement from Jonathan Majors' lawyer. Now, that certainly could be true, but that hasn't been corroborated by the police. The police, in fact, put out their own statement. The district attorneys and police have not confirmed the account given by Jonathan Majors' lawyer. And in fact, the only statement that's out there is that no charges are being filed as of yet. No one's been arrested as of yet. Probably the better way to title this headline would be something from the New York Post. Jonathan Majors claims he was the victim in March assault, files counter-complaint against his ex. That's probably a better headline than Jonathan Majors scored a huge win, because that has led a lot of people online to believe that Jonathan Majors was just found innocent, that he was acquitted, and that he's won his case. That has not happened yet. Certainly could in the future. And all along, the entire time we've been covering this case, I've talked about this. I've talked about how we've seen the Johnny Depp situation. We've seen women make up things. We've seen false accusations. So really, we have to see all of this play out. There's nothing new in this article that wasn't already out there, other than the fact that they have said they went to the police, and Jonathan Majors' lawyer says the police have enough evidence to arrest this woman. This is a lawyer doing her job. It certainly could be factual, and I guess we'll have to see it play out. But right now, it's really interesting to see just the runaway news that's going on. If this is what they wanted, the good PR out of it, I guess it's worked. Twitter totally believes that Jonathan Majors has been found not guilty, that he's been proven innocent, that the case has been dropped, that the case has been won. As we're talking right now, what is it, Wednesday night, Wednesday, June 28th. As of right now, Jonathan Majors is still set to appear in court in August. The charges have not been dropped against him, and as of right now, no charges have been filed against his girlfriend and no arrests have been made. That could certainly happen in the future. For right now, Jonathan Majors has an opportunity to be in the very, very positive news cycle, which hasn't happened for a while. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff that's going on is just complete falsifications. They're taking statements that his lawyer made and attributing them to the NYPD as if it's already happened, which it has not, at least not yet. But with everything we've seen, not just in terms of the entertainment industry, but also just cancel culture and the Me Too era in general, people have seen way too many people abuse these allegations, make false allegations time and time again. So it's not surprising that so many people are willing to buy that that's exactly what happened to Jonathan Majors. And if that's true, it remains to be seen. I hope if that's the case, she gets punished to the fullest extent of the law, that she gets as much taken from her as she can, that he files a massive lawsuit and bankrupts her. That's what I hope happens if we find out these are actual false allegations. For right now, there's really not too much update other than the fact that his lawyer said they went to the police last week and said, we presented our very compelling story to them, and now it's in the police's hands. That's really the update, despite all the noise right now on Twitter. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.